Samsung has a patent for a trifolding phone, Apple is updating the iPad Air, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming very soon as well, and much more in today's episode of Weekly Tech News. Hey everyone, I'm Abdul. Let's jump right in. First we got Nintendo Switch 2 is coming very soon. It is expected to launch in 2025 and potentially before March of 2025. The best feature about the Nintendo Switch 2 is the backwards compatibility with the original Switch games, so you can play any game from the original Switch on the new Nintendo Switch 2. It is also expected to be larger than the current model while having smaller bezels. Also, one of the biggest performance enhancement rumors is that the Switch 2 can run Legend of Zelda 60 frames per second in 4K. It is going to be available in black and white options, and I think this is going to be a nice upgrade from the original Switch. Moving on. Second, we have Motorola patent for a full display fingerprint scanner. This is huge for smartphones that uses fingerprint scanners as a main security method for unlocking the phone. Like, imagine putting your finger anywhere on the screen and it unlocks. Their patent showed a rollable phone design that can open from 5 inches up to 6.5 inches, while also having the full display fingerprint scanner. And with this technology coming to the market slowly, the future of smartphones is looking very bright. Now, Samsung's patent is about a trifolding phone that can open from a small phone up to a tablet. And yes, it does look like the already available phone, the Huawei Mate X-T, that was released on September of this year. And in fact, this patent was filed in July of 2021, but recently was shared. So this actually is not their latest technology, but I guess the trifolding war has started. Moving on. Now we have Apple is upgrading the iPad Air. So now the iPad Air is getting a boost of refresh rate to 90Hz instead of the current one, the 60Hz, improving the screen speed overall. Even though this is not the full 120Hz that is available on the iPad Pros, but still 90Hz is much better than 60Hz. This also could be applied on the iPhone 17 base model and the iPhone 17 Plus. This is while keeping the Pros on ProMotion 120Hz. So yeah, this iPad Air upgrade should be one of the biggest upgrades on the iPad Air. Fifth, we got the Philippines. There is a company called itel that has released an S25 and S25 Ultra's copies. And this is the funniest thing I've seen today. So they were ahead of Samsung. They have released the S25 and the S25 Ultras. And here is what they are made of. So the S25 is going to cost you $99 only. And the S25 Ultra, the premium version, will cost you $187. Can you imagine that? So the S25 comes with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, while the Ultra having 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. The S25 features a 6.78-inch Full HD AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and a 50 megapixel main camera. I mean, that's a lot for $100. And the Ultra having all of this while having a curved display. I think the price is great for what they offer. Moving on. At 6, we have Apple seems to be working on a home smart camera that is going to be launched in 2026. So the leaks and rumors say that this camera will be deeply connected with Siri and Apple Intelligence. And I think this is a nice add to their ecosystem, where you can control everything with your phone and iPad, but in an Apple fashion way. And I don't know much about pricing, but I think this is going to be expensive as usual. Moving on. So at number 7, we have YouTube is now testing a feature where you scroll down to move to another long form video. They are trying to make long form videos just like shorts. The main feature of having long form videos is the ability of choosing what you want to watch. I think they are trying too hard at this point and they have to chill out a bit. For me, I feel like even if this feature is rolled out, I'm not gonna use it. The main reason I watch long form videos is because I get to choose what I want to watch. That is for me. I don't know about you guys, so let me know down in the comments. And well, that was it for the week. What do you think about this week's tech news? And watch this video right here to see last week's tech news, and see you in the next one.